Welcome back to the channel, guys and gals. So, I was going to try to do a live stream tonight, just kind of do some testing to see how this was going to work. And, well, I don't know if it actually started doing a live stream or not. I have no idea. So, it is raining outside, which is preventing me from painting the articulated cattle cars. However, between the rainstorms, I caught a break and was able to get the kinki sharyo articulate one of the top pieces painted. It's going to take several coats and a little bit of light sanding to get this done and then reshoot it. Not a big deal. Uh, but what we are going to do, excuse me, is this. As you can see, I've already masked off the windows. And we're going to do some hand painting on this. Now, I've also got my paint pen, which comes in very, very handy. So, let me get this set up. Alright. So I'm going to do a quick video with this, do some painting. We're going to try to see how this is going to work. And then I'm going to try tomorrow to do a live stream if I can figure out how to make it work on my phone, because there is a way to do it. And they just told me that I have to verify my account and all the other stuff. No big deal. So I'm going to pan y'all down and let y'all see what I'm doing. So I was able to color match this. This is navy blue, which is real close to the Hello Handsome blue. In fact, it's almost identical to what I sprayed in a cup to go color match. Now, is this going to be a color? I'm going to do this. Honestly, when I started doing this kinki sharyo, I was in a dilemma on how about I was actually going to paint this to begin with. Normally, I would have painted the body and then done all the touch-ups and stuff. But with this one, because of the windows and the interior, and I played around with some ideas on how to get it, lighten it up and stuff like that, it really took longer than it probably should have. This is Crafter's paint. Now, I will have to clear coat this when it's all said and done. No big deal though, because it will be a satin clear, much like everything else. And I got the sky blue. That's really I got it masked off right now for the sky blue. So this is kind of cool. This is an interesting way. If I decide, once I go in and start building the next one, that I'll have a way to pretty much paint it And yes, this is an old school, very old school trick. Very, very old school. In fact, if you go back to your great grandfather's trains, if he was real big into model railroading, uh, you might just find that this is some of the stuff they actually used back then was craft paint or acrylic paints. Acrylic paints do have their minor little issues, but they're still a good paint overall. So I had a question about a guy, one of the guys on my YouTube channel said, it was a great design, that I came up with, and I appreciate the comment. I really do, because that just showed me that people do like some of the things I do. But I do want to say this: when I designed this articulate, originally I had no plans to do an articulated kinky sharyo car, but I wound up doing it because I was like, you know what? I like articulated cars. What if? What if the Kinky Sharyo company had, in fact, built a articulated car back then? Now, the Kinky Sharyo cars did start out as a kit car that could be bought, and it was assembled. In fact, if you get a chance, go check out a gentleman on YouTube. It's O-Gauge Trains and Slot Cars. He was doing a video. One of the videos he was doing was it was one that was a young man almost got hit by a train for crossing the tracks. And what was interesting is that where he was filming it at was on the New Jersey Transit. Again, the Kinky Sharyo cars were bought worldwide, and a lot of places did buy them. Now, New Jersey Transit in that video, lo and behold, it made my heart go pity pat because they had a full train of Kinky Sharyo cars that were modified for American purposes. Again, not a big deal doing that. Because, well, they were a very widely common used car for lots of purposes. And so it really got me interested in the New Jersey Transit, especially to see these cars still running and still in use. Alright, so here's the first layer, or first coat of paint for this car. The blue typically does not take long to dry up, but I have not ever used this one, this crafter's paint. It's an acrylic, but I've never used it. I got a lot of little things I'll have to do. I'm hoping this will keep a gloss coat to it a little bit, so that way when I do put the clear coat on it, it's not so so bad, Okay, so there's the first one. Man, it looks like it might wind up going to a flat, which if it does, it does. This crafter's paint was actually bought at Hobby Lobby. I still got to do the vents on this one, so this roof's not done yet, but it will be soon. I'll be working on that tonight since it's raining. Can't really do a lot. Yeah, if you get the chance, again, go check out O-Gauge Trains and Slot Cars. Gentleman's up in New Jersey. Interesting channel. He's got a very large layout. It is all on the floor, so it's not like really detailed out. But what he's done is like very, very impressive. Man, I like it. But there again, my layout's on the floor too right now. However, those who might like world history will also know that one of the, well, we'll just say political members of Nazi Germany y'all have heard me talk about him before. I will be the first to tell you I do not agree with the methods that were done during World War II. As far as the atrocities go, so please do not take it as I support that, because I do not support it at all. Those atrocities were just way, way too much. However, the successor to Hitler, Hermann Goring, was also a train buff. And his train layout was actually on the floor of his, I think it was Bavarian, where that was at, his house. And if I'm wrong, please tell me, but I think it was Bavarian. And he used to entertain dignitaries, political members, with his trains. So that was very interesting to learn. It kind of showed a different side of Mr. Hermann Goring. He used to entertain his daughter and other children with his trains. Which was very cool. He even entertained Hitler. So that was really cool to find out and learn. I was reading that on the web. I thought that was actually really, really cool. Because, you truly don't know the person until, later on. I mean, that's just kind of life, but. But he did do his own thing, so, life goes on. And if you'll notice, what I'm doing here is that, well, you're not going to be able to tell it too awful much, but you'll see it here in just a minute. I do use a very heavy paint when I do this. A very heavy brush stroke. And by the time the second coat goes on and this dries up, I should not have any brush strokes at all. It was one of the things that my father taught me many, many years ago about working with paints and doing them by hand. So that's why I do this. going very, very heavily. Like what you're seeing, please hit the like and subscribe button. Drop some comments. Let me know what y'all thinking, if y'all like how this is turning out. Um, Next video, we should be doing the sky blue paint, which won't take very long to do. And then finish up the pinstriping. And I still got to paint the underframe too, which the underframe is going to be black. Again, this is an excursion train, so all these colors are going to be richer than what they prototypically would be. And I will, well, the next one that I build will be all prototypical colors. And who knows, I might even do it in silver, stainless silver. I think that'd be kind of cool to see with the green, white, and red paint scheme, or pinstriping. Sorry guys, trying to keep this in the camera here, but I'm also having to move around different angles to be able to see what I'm doing. Also, while y'all are here, y'all know I do a lot of kit bashing and changes. I mean, y'all seen it on some of the videos, especially with the hutch, the long caboose. I will be possibly doing another one here shortly. I've got a car I'm kind of wanting to build. Not so much prototypical, but more as a what if a railroad needed a specialty built car. I guess is kind of more where that one's going to wind up going. You know, for a specialty purpose car. No, I think that's what I'm going to wind up doing, is doing one of those. And hopefully, I've got to find all my 2 and 3 rail trucks. Freight trucks, or I may have to see if I can find a lot that I can buy. Because I need to build some bogies for the German rail cannon car that we've been working on, that I've come to a stall on right now. Not because I wanted to come to a stall, but, you know, things got in the way. Alright, well, let's see here. Alright guys, we're rocking on 20 minutes on this video. Y'all wouldn't watch me paint it. Next video, I will come back and do the light blue, so that y'all can all see that one. And I will see y'all on the next video. Please hit like and subscribe. As always, keep the shiny side up, rubber down. I'll see you on the next video here in just a little bit. And y'all have a very nice weekend and be safe. See you on the next video.